long time no talk. We've been very, very busy getting a lot of different things done between this meat shop here, butchering chickens in the rain. Definitely thought about doing video on that, but just it wasn't a good day to do it. And again, I don't know. Just trying to get a bunch of stuff done so we're ready for winter, and butchering our pigs in less than a month probably, as well as the steers come December. We're redoing some pans today, just grinding them flat, and then we're going to re-season them. You know, they start out like this. You just pretty much take all the ribs, the ridges off of it so it's nice and flat. Oil it up a little bit with pig lard, and then tip it upside in the oven for, I think 400 degrees for a couple hours. So,
Daddy?
Hi.
Cooking?
Yeah, we're cooking. You say hi to the camera? Say hi. No. So yeah, I guess we'll go through kind of what we've been up to the last month and a half since we've done a video and neglected everyone that we told we were going to do videos, and show them what we've been up to, and hopefully get a video a week out from here on out. So.
Alright, good morning. We have some exciting news.
It's baby chickies.
Yep, our first baby chicks are hatching, so let's go take a peek and see if the one had broke through yet. I was out there at a little before 7:30, and I just seen it start breaking through with its little beak, and I heard a little cheep. So I ran and got Madelynn, so we're gonna see if it hatched yet. Alright, let's go see if the baby is hatched yet. Here, let Mom do it.
I heard it. There's a baby chick. Oh, it's so cute.
Shh. You don't want to scare her.
Hi.
We got our first baby.
Hi.
Look how tiny. Don't touch. We just got one so far. We're gonna let Mama be.
Hi, Mama. Hey. Yeah, get a Mama.
Yay, our first baby. We gotta keep her nice and warm. This mama has been sitting so good on her babies.
Mama, I just want to touch her.
Hello, everybody. We are have another egg we took out from underneath the mom, and we hear it peeping.
I can see that flip up.
So we put it under a heat lamp just so it doesn't get kicked out like the other one did. Here's our other new little baby.
Jesus. Oh. He's so cute.
I see that little white thing.
The next one, now I just have two.
Yeah.
Yay! Mom, can I watch it hatch? Mom?
Oh, start it again. Honey, you gotta say it again.
We got it. We got two baby chicks and this golden line dot.
Mm-hmm.
One just
one
finished hatching.
Yeah.
We got
She's
two
trying-
babies.
Yup, and she'll fluff up like the other one. And right now she's wet, then she'll fluff up.
You're right.
All right, guys, done with grinding the pans. I figure I'll show you around a little bit here. Have to like it. It's a little messy in here right now, but we are working on some electrical right now on the wall. We have a cleaning table that's 36 inches for Amber. And again, like I said, there's a lot of stuff going on under construction. We got another cleaning table here that's up a little higher. That way I'm cleaning without bending over as much. We have our meat slicer. That's going to be for doing our bacon, slicing all that. As well as, I'm going to try doing smoking and curing a whole ham, boneless, so that way we can slice that, have some ham meat, and then we'll try doing some stuff with the beef as well, so we can kind of make multiple uses out of that meat. Got one of my mounts up here. This is a cackler goose. Smallest subspecies of goose that's out there. It's actually a mallard duck mount, just to kind of give you an idea for size. So, getting back to the important stuff here, we got our meat saw. That's gonna be for doing a lot of bone-in cuts, whether it be ribeyes or pork chops, all that kind of stuff. And I guess the pride and joy of our shop here is the 8x8 walk-in cooler. This was quite the interesting item that we got for a really good deal. We got this cooler with the 2 doors, all the panels for $325, but we had to go pull them down, which was a pain in the ass. Took 5 hours. We had friends of ours, Josh and Erica, watched our kids for a little bit, as well as Nancy, another good friend of ours. So going into the cooler here, we got a nice LED light. Again, it's 8x8. Got our light up here, have some electrical running in there, extra outlet in case I want to run a dehumidifier in here. This is our cool bot, and we'll get into this more. Maybe I'll do another video once we have everything up and running. But you can see I got a square there. That's going to be for our It's a 24,500 BTU air conditioner. This CoolBot is pretty neat. It's got a little heat sensor that can trick the air conditioner into thinking it's warmer than it actually is, turning it on. Another secondary sensor that would be in the air conditioner, and then one for the room temperature, which this would control that air conditioner on and off. So that'll be pretty sweet. You can still see some of the old writings, pork loin, pork butt. But yeah, we got her caulked up. There's still a few more, one hole there to take care of, and then some foam on the outside. We got some trim on the bottom we got to work on, but otherwise this guy is about ready to rock and roll. In another month when we got to cool our pigs off. You know, we're not going to hang them for more than, I don't know, more than a day or so, just to put them in there, chill them down. I also have to build a rack up top with some hooks so that we can hang stuff in there with some support and all that. So what we missed out, I don't know, it's about 3 weeks ago, is here's a whole bag of chicken feed. These are gizzards, I believe, in here. We had a couple chickens that, you know, didn't scald well, whatever, so we butchered them out and we got some legs and chicken breast. We also saved all the heart and liver, all that good stuff. Chicken heads, which I'll explain what I was using, but yeah, we had like 43 chickens that we butchered. So it went well. Had my sister and her daughter Isabel and her friend Harley over, as well as my wife, me, and my stepmom Becky. So we took care of it in maybe 4 hours. That was our first time going about it, so it wasn't too bad. But yeah, getting back to all this stuff, we put some FRP board up just so it's easily cleanable. Went with conduit for the electrical, had a bunch of different outlets. We're actually going to have our stove inside our house sit right here so we can do all our canning in here. I plan on getting like maybe a screen just to keep the bugs out. That way we can have it open with fans blowing, so we don't steam up our 900 square foot kitchen, because it is very tiny. So this basically is a 17 by 20, 24, I think 17 by 20 shop. We're just making it into a huge kitchen is really all we're doing. It was a little bit expensive, but in the long haul it should pay off. We did get the entire shed spray foam with 3 inches of foam, which should give us a very good, I think it's 6 is the R value per inch, so we're at a R18 on the shed. You can definitely tell right now it's getting close to 80 degrees outside, and it is still nice and cool in here. So that's pretty much all we got in the shop here. We're going to continue to give you updates. We did get one last thing. We got a bigger grinder as well, 1 3/4 horse, to go along with our 3/4 horse grinder, just to help process whether it be deer, you know, beef, pigs, you know, all that kind of stuff. So another thing, I actually thinking back, it might have been 2 months since we videoed last, is Washira County has some really lame rules. We had to cover this cargo container up, and we got flaps to open and close it as needed. Covered it with dryer felt on the side, built basically a great big lean-to. We call this our barn. And coming inside here, this is our main house for our goats. We have Olive and Brownie, who are getting bigger and bigger, aren't you? Huh? And then we got a little hay feeder, some grain buckets, water inside, water outside, but just a nice area. It's more than big enough for them. Our plan with these guys is basically to have up to 6, 8, I don't know, maybe 10 goats at the most, just so that we have enough room for everything. And then we made a shelf up above, a little mezzanine, so we can store more stuff up there. Storage is so important. As you can see, everything up here, you know, all sorts of wood. Luckily, all that wood we bought before it went really crazy, and we've just been hanging on to it, moving it from shed to shed. Now it's got a permanent home till we can finish the inside of the house with the knotty pine and some other projects that we got going on. the one item up there that was extremely helpful is that chicken plucker up there. That really worked wonders when we plucked our chickens, and getting them down to basically just a bare skin. So I guess we'll make a walk over here. I'll give you a quick update. This is our outside pen for the goats. And this is just temporary. Eventually we're going to make this bigger. One other item we got to do is our natural gas comes in right here. We're going to dig underground and go around the shed and hook it to the back side of that shop. So we got heat there for the winter. That's also going to be important. Hi, you two are so needy, huh? Yeah, you're cute though. You know, you're so cute. All right. Take a walk over here. So one thing that we have some video of that we'll show in here, kind of give you again an update. It's going back, I don't know, it's probably the end of April when these chickens were hatched. We had to get rid of 2 of our roosters when we got the goats right around that same time, middle April. We got rid of our 2 roosters, kept tacking our kids, and wanted to square up with the goats. So before we, or after we got rid of them, we put all the eggs under one hen, which you'll see in the video. And she hatched 6 little babies. And these are the babies now, if they'll let me get close enough. We have 3 that are more like a Wyandotte. And then we have 3 that are what we call buddies, or Madelynn's favorite rooster that we had to get rid of. And there's 2 males and 1 female on that, and I think all 3 of these are females. So
the 2 roosters are named the buddies, and that cute one is Pepper, but she's a hen.
So she'll be able to lay eggs and have more babies.
And we got 2 that look like just the big hen, but the Pepper is a hen. Mm-hmm. She just looks like a buddy.
25 chickens overall, and then we also have 3 turkeys. We had a lot more turkeys. Learned a very hard lesson that you don't get baby turkeys with baby butcher chickens. The turkeys are so chill and docile, and the butcher chickens end up trampling them, and we lost 6 out of the 9 turkeys just due to injury and all that. And this is the last one. His leg wasn't too bad, but it was kind of messed up, but Madelynn takes good care of him, and he's still growing and gets around good. We call him Hopper. He's a one-legged turkey. So, but we ended up having a fox, a whole bunch of baby foxes that lived just down the road that everyone was excited to see, and in the back of my mind I knew was going to cause some problems. And they did. 1 week all of a sudden we counted our chickens and we had lost 4 chickens in 1 week. So that was very unfortunate, but we then quarantined our chickens to the chicken coop for a few days while we figured out what we were going to do. And that action item was pretty much to trap them. With the help of my buddy RJ, we ended up getting 3 out of the 4 baby foxes, and have not lost a chicken, and they get the free range and be outside and do what they enjoy doing. So, last but not least, these are our pigs that were 25 pounds, 30 pounds in, I think we got them April 17th, and it is July 17th right now, so May, June, July, it's 3 months. 3 months, and they got to be 170 pounds. Is what I figure, 150 to 175, somewhere in that ballpark. They are big. We are probably going to butcher these guys the end of August, just because that's when they're going to be around that 250 pound range, give or take, and we don't want to get them any more than that. They're just going to be fat, and you won't get as much meat on the return. So we're also going to double their pen next year and go way back there, so they have shade under trees as well as their shade under the lean-to here. So that's where we stand with these guys. They got another month of unlimited happiness and enjoyment. And then where are your baby chicks? Do you want to tell them about your baby chicks?
Madelynn, they're over here.
I know.
Tell us about your turkeys.
I forget about that.
Well, what's your one turkey's name that has a hurt leg?
So the one turkey's name is named Hopper, and she's got a broken leg, but the other two are okay.
Why don't you go grab her and show them?
Right here.
That's Hopper.
Alright.
What about your baby chicks? You want to show us those? We'll show video of them hatching. And now they're almost 3 months old.
More comes. Dad, I'm really surprised that I want a toy.
Yeah.
I'm really surprised. I'm really surprised Pepper was a hen because it looks like a buddy. Usually
It looks like a buddy, but it's a girl buddy.
I know. It's funny. So these are the baby chicks. They got laid by the big mama hens. Which they're all over